Let's be honest, nothing boosts confidence quite like great hair. But if you're seeing more strands in the shower, your confidence might not be at its highest. And that's why you need Hers Hair. Hers Hair treatments are made with doctor-trusted prescription ingredients that many other hair products out there don't have. They come in a variety of options, including oral and topical solutions, so you can find the one that works for you. Getting started is simple with a quick online hair quiz. Just answer some questions and you will be connected with a provider to discuss your personalized treatment plan. Through Hers, everything is 100% online, so no pharmacy trips, doctor office visits, or insurance required. And plus, treatments start at just $35 a month. The best part? You can get thicker, fuller, healthier hair and start seeing regrowth in as little as 3 to 6 months. Start your initial free online visit today at forhers.com/KKC. That's forhers.com/KKC for your personalized hair loss treatment options. forhers.com/KKC. Individual results may vary. Compounded products are not FDA approved or verified for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. Price varies based on product and subscription plan. See website for full details, restrictions, and important safety information. Vacation season is nearly upon us. I know I'm going away soon, and I'm going to be treating myself to the luxe upgrades that I deserve with Quince's high-quality travel essentials and at fair prices. Like lightweight European linen styles from $30, washable silk tops and comfy lounge sets, with premium luggage options and stylish tote bags to carry it all. And the best part, all Quince items are priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands. Because by partnering directly with top factories, Quince cuts the cost of the middleman and then passes the savings on to us. And Quince only works with factories that use safe, ethical, and responsible manufacturing practices and premium fabrics and finishes. And I love that. My favorite right now, get the organic gauze shirt. My favorite is the Bayside stripe. Get it in that one. You're going to love it. For your next trip, treat yourself to the luxe upgrades that you deserve from Quince. Go to quince.com/KKC for 365-day returns plus free shipping on your order. That's QUINCE.com/KKC to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/KKC. Welcome back for another episode of Reality Life with KKC, and this is your What to Watch list for April 21st through 28th. You got to go to katecasey.substack.com to be subscribed to this list, because every Monday you're going to get this list in your inbox, and it's going to save you so much time. You know what else? This is a great gift, which is so easy to do. Pass this on to the people in your life. You're going to say, I am going to make your life a lot easier. And just give them the link, katecasey.substack.com. Also, you get all the archive lists. You can go through and find out all the stuff that you may have missed, maybe last week, 2 weeks ago, 2 months ago, maybe 2 years ago. And also, you get the list of all of my book club selections as well. And with those come a podcast episode with the author. You can't really beat that. So katecasey.substack.com. And also bonus episodes, go to patreon.com/KKC. You know why? You're going to get backstories on a lot of these episodes, and you're going to want to hear it. So patreon.com/Kate Casey. Okay. First thing I want you to watch this week is perfect if you love all things true crime. Amazon Prime Video is launching a documentary film specially titled The Murder of Joanna Yates on April 22nd. This documentary explores the 2010 case of Joanna Yates, who was found murdered in Bristol after going missing, and the ensuing media frenzy that wrongly implicated her landlord, Christopher Jeffries. The case is a stark example of how media coverage can go wrong, which leads to an innocent man being accused and vilified. A Dutch national also living in the building was later convicted of the murder. So Joanna was quite young. She was a landscape architect from Hampshire, England. She goes missing from the flat that she shared with her partner on December 17th of 2010. And that was after an evening with colleagues. So following the highly publicized appeal for information on her whereabouts and an intensive police inquiry, her body was discovered on Christmas Day, December of 2010, in the nearby village in North Somerset. A post-mortem examination determined that she'd been strangled. So the murder inquiry was one of the largest police investigations ever undertaken in the Bristol area. And the case, as mentioned, dominated news coverage in the UK around that Christmas period because the family was seeking any assistance from the public through social networking services and press conferences. The rewards kept adding up. they added that they were looking for information leading to those responsible for her death. And as mentioned, the police initially suspected and arrested Christopher Jeffries, her landlord. He lived in another flat in the same building, but of course, he was subsequently released without charge, vilified by the press. So it is called The Murder of Joanna Yates, April 22nd on Amazon Prime Video. Paramount Plus has a documentary film. It's going to be tough to watch, but an important one to watch. It is called The Children of October 7th. Israeli children were among the most vulnerable victims impacted by the Hamas attacks. The numbers are staggering. Of the estimated 1,200 Israeli murdered, 37 were children. Of those who survived, over 100 children lost one parent, over 20 lost both parents, and more than 35 were kidnapped to Gaza. Hundreds of children were injured and thousands were displaced from their homes. So this documentary features deeply sensitive conversations between Montana Tucker, who you've probably seen on social media, and these children who bravely share their experiences of trauma and survival as they continue to process the unthinkable, being held captive, witnessing the death of their parents, and enduring violent invasions of their homes. Alongside her support, the children present a poignant and heartfelt depiction of their terrifying experiences. So you can watch that on Paramount Plus on April 23rd. It is called The Children of October 7th. If you're looking for something that's more in the sports category, watch out for Race for the Crown on Netflix. This airs April 22nd. This is an inside look at the high-stakes quest to win across the prestigious Triple Crown circuit. I find this world to be very fascinating. In fact, I have a friend who works in this space. I should ask her to come on. I think that the people that attend these events, the inner workings of the business, is endlessly fascinating. So Netflix is so good at this stuff. They find a sport that I think may not be completely mainstream and figures out a way to tell the best personal stories. They find the best people, and it's really incredible what they do, because suddenly the sport that may not be mainstream is the center point of discussions in homes across the world. And next thing you know, a lot of the people that are athletes in that sport are household names. So Race for the Crown, Netflix, April 22nd. I'm really excited for this one as well. Also on Netflix, a lot of you have watched the different reality shows, so you're going to be familiar with some of the cast members on this one. This show is called Battle Camp. It's on Wednesday, April 23rd. So reality stars from Netflix return to face the ultimate physical and mental competition, where a giant spinning wheel randomly decides who stays and who goes. So think about it as like Netflix's version of like The Challenge. The show features stars from Love is Blind, The Ultimatum, Perfect Match, and Selling the OC, among others. Included in this cast is my friend Polly from Selling the OC. Super excited to watch this one as well. I think I saw Geo too. I watched the first episode. You get sucked in. Such a fun, kind of relaxing show when you're looking for something that's not as heavy. I mean, I think you got to watch a range of things, right? So if you're looking for the category of like fun to watch, I don't necessarily have to watch every frame of it. I can do things in the room, endlessly entertained. We'll recognize some of the people. If I don't recognize them, I'm going to come to know them in a better way or like them. That's right up your alley. So Battle Camp starts on Wednesday, April 23rd. Mysteries of the Abandoned Hidden America, Discovery Channel, April 23rd. This one's great for kids. Abandoned structures, forgotten ruins, and monuments to a bygone era. This is one of those shows where you can watch it with your kids and then they're looking stuff up. And I like it too because they can go back and have conversations with their friends about it. It's great for them to open a conversation with other adults, like their teachers, maybe their coaches, maybe a neighbor, maybe a grandparent. Mysteries of the Abandoned Hidden America, Discovery Channel. Sometimes I find that if you look up some of these titles and just do it like where to watch, you may have a streaming app that you're not even paying much attention to that may feature some of these shows as well. And also, your cell phone carriers often carry deals when you add a phone or maybe you renew your contract or get a new phone. So check out that as well. And sometimes even your like your direct TV, they may have something too, like a bundle. So check that out. I'm off to Hawaii soon, and I've been looking for great dresses, suits, bags, and sandals for my trip. You know who else needs stuff? My almost 16-year-old daughter. Now, where can I find all of those things in one place? Revolve. And I know that you love Revolve too. Over 1,200 brands and 100,000 styles from across high-end, emerging, and exclusive labels in fashion, beauty, and home goods. Consistently offering the latest and most sought-after trends in fashion from top brands like Lovers and Friends, Love Shack Fancy, Misa, and Zimmermann. I just ordered a pink Japanese dress, a gold clutch, gold sandals, and a monogram necklace, and I might even wear it to my niece's graduation too. Authentic, high-quality products, new arrivals daily, inclusive sizing. From last-minute getaways to party dressing and seasonal upgrades, Revolve has you covered with fast 2-day shipping and easy returns, all on them. And for a limited time, you can shop a curated selection of my favorite styles at revolve.com/Kate Casey and receive 15% off your first order with code Kate Casey. That's revolve.com/Kate Casey to shop my top picks and get 15% off your first order with code Kate Casey. The offer is only valid for a limited time, so do not miss out. There are so many things in life we just never get around to. Taking up that hobby, cleaning out the garage, the little things that don't really make huge differences in our lives. Yet, there's one thing that most of us have probably been neglecting that can have a huge impact on our family's future. It's life insurance. And with SelectQuote, getting covered with the right policy for you is easier and more affordable than you may think. SelectQuote is one of America's leading insurance brokers with nearly 40 years of experience, helping over 2 million customers find over $700 billion in coverage since 1985. If you have high blood pressure, no problem. If you have diabetes, that's fine too. And even if you have heart disease, SelectQuote partners with carriers that can cover those conditions and others. Head to SelectQuote.com and a licensed insurance agent will call you right away with the right policy for your life and your budget. SelectQuote, they shop and you save. So get the right life insurance for you for less at SelectQuote.com/realitylife. Go to SelectQuote.com/realitylife today and get started. That's SelectQuote.com/realitylife. If you liked Vanderpump Villa Season 1, I thought it was okay. Like, there were some people I enjoyed. The concept is this. Lisa Vanderpump has this chateau that she sort of rents for filming, obviously. And you get a bunch of servers. I found that the first season, it was a lot of people that worked in Vegas or Miami and say to them, hey, listen, we're going to film a show. It's going to be like 5 weeks. Feel free to be bonkers if you want to. And we're going to get some guests that come and stay. And then we're going to film you and let's see what happens. I'm excited for this one because they've added the element of Stassi Schroeder. And I think it could elevate the show quite a bit. So I know that my friends Heather McDonald and Zach Peters went over to watch the premiere. And they were excited about the event. So I think it's one to put on the list. So Vanderpump Villa, it's on Hulu, which is great too, because a lot of the shows that I recommend like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago on ID Discovery or Max will pop up on Hulu too. So like Hollywood Demons, I'm sure will pop up on Hulu. So you could watch Vanderpump Villa and then switch over and watch some of the other stuff that is coming from other streaming networks. Then you want to watch Love Hotel on Bravo. Now, I have a backstory on the show, but you got to go to my Patreon to hear all about it. Let's just say I know a lot about this show. So Love Hotel is on Bravo, April 27th. They took 4 housewives and asked them to pack their bags and head to paradise in a brand new series that gives these single women a chance to find their perfect match. Now, we know that some of them are on the prowl. They are tigers in the night. So in this show, we've got Luann Giselle, Ashley Darby, and Shannon Beador. And they're going to meet some fellas. They're going to be on like in a tropical situation. And I'm sure that hilarity will ensue. So that one is called Love Hotel on Bravo, April 27th. So it'll be Sundays, every Sunday at 9. Speaking of Sundays, Sister Wives, the Brown family, they've come back for some more episodes. This premieres April 20th on TLC. So the previous Sunday. So I'm giving you Sunday to Sunday. So This one begins with much change over the past few years, and all of the Browns are facing new pathways forward. So you've got Mary. She's taken a recent decision to leave Cody one step further by appealing to their former church for the official release, which is their version of a divorce. Janelle doesn't need a divorce and is just kind of moving on, which for her means moving away from Flagstaff, Arizona, and God bless, she needs to get out of Dodge. Then you've got Christine. She's found her soulmate, David. So you get to watch as Cody, Mary, Janelle, Christine, and Robin continue to share a genuine glimpse into the complexities of their quasi-relationships, moving forward as best they can for themselves and for one another. So it's a 1-hour episode. It is on Sunday, the 20th at 10 p.m. Eastern Time on TLC. I'm always fascinated by the inner workings of their relationships. I really love a lot of their kids too. And I think it's so fascinating. None of them want to have a life of polygamy, which makes sense too, because all of the women, with the exception of Robin, are like, what the hell were we thinking? Like, we have got to get ourselves together. I would like to see in the future episodes, seeing Janelle and Mary date. I mean, I think I would like to see more of Mary's life as a business person, because it seems like she's quite successful with her MLM. And I mean, somebody from HGTV has to come in and fix that bed and breakfast. It's a disaster. But, I worry about her because I want her to date, but it just feels like it's bleak out there. So maybe they could bring people in from Salt Lake City or somewhere else. Of course, they may be like, I'm not interested in somebody from Sister Wives, but that's neither here nor there. Robin, I guess, she's still happy with Cody. I want to get into their house and see how they really live. And I'm concerned about their daughters, Aurora and such. Where's Dayton? I feel like Dayton just lives in the street. It's very, very concerning. So there you go. That is the list. So let me go through that again. So true crime, you want The Murder of Joanna Yates. This is April 22nd on Amazon Prime. Then if you are looking for something that is really much more fulfilling in terms of reality shows that kind of let you disconnect from the world, I think you're going to Race for the Crown, because that's the inside look at the prestigious Triple Crown circuit. So it's kind of I'm never going to go to any of these events, but I kind of want a window into that world. I love those kind of shows. You can watch it on April 22nd on Netflix. Then Battle Camp is even better because it's a bunch of reality stars who just make terrible decisions in a situation where it's The Challenge on MTV. So that's Battle Camp on Wednesday, April 23rd. If you want something that's great for your kids and exploratory, Mysteries of the Abandoned on Hidden America on Discovery Channel, April 23rd. Again, another let's just numb out and have fun and relax. And I don't have to necessarily look at all the subtitles or anything. Vanderpump Villa on Hulu, Thursday, April 24th. And Love Hotel on Bravo, April 27th. Sister Wives back for a new episode on April 20th. And then lastly, an important documentary to watch, The Children of October 7th on Paramount Plus, that airs on April 23rd. I've got some great episodes for you coming up this week. I hope that you checked out all the episodes last week. It was a great week with lots of great storytelling. And I'm so grateful for all the DMs that you send me about the different episodes that really hit you in your heart, about the shows that you've become super obsessed with. I love to get the notes about whether or not your spouse or your best friend loved the show that you suggested. And, there's nothing better than kind of finding another person's story in the most unexpected places. It could be a reality show, it could be a documentary, it could be a series, it could be on a podcast, it could be in a book. But to feel like at the end of the day, you learned something new about someone else in the world. Maybe you develop a friendship out of it. Maybe you share that story with somebody in your life. Everybody's got a story, and there's nothing better than great storytelling. So again, make sure that you are subscribed to this podcast. I'd love for you to join the Facebook group, Reality Life with Kate Casey. We need you there. We think you're funny and smart and cool and observatory, and I want you to join. I would also love for you to check out bonus episodes by going to patreon.com/Kate Casey. Okay. And then also subscribe to this What to Watch list at katecasey.substack.com. Now listen, follow me on social media. I'm on Instagram at @KatecaseyCA, TikTok, it's Kate Casey, Twitter, Thread, and Blue Sky at @Katecasey. Hoping that you're having a great start to your week, and I will be with you the rest of the week as well.
You just realized your business needed to hire someone? Like yesterday. With Indeed, there's no need to stress. You can find amazing candidates fast using Sponsored Jobs. With Sponsored Jobs, your post jumps to the top of the page for your relevant candidates so you can reach the people you want faster. And just how fast is Indeed? Well, in the minute I've been talking to you, 23 hires were made on Indeed, according to the Indeed data worldwide. Seriously, there's no need to wait any longer. Speed up your hiring right now with Indeed. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to get your jobs more visibility at Indeed.com/WonderyUS. Just go to Indeed.com/WonderyUS right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Indeed.com/WonderyUS. Terms and conditions apply. Hiring? Indeed is all you need.